Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another one for Cook. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 from the 41. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen gets this to Kincaid. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Regular.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll go again with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Bateman hauls it in. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet to the He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finding Flowers. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lamar throwing again. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Middle.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That's Odafe Oweh with a stop. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Regular.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. Allen looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alert! What's that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession of the football.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete to Shakir. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Play action now with Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he makes the Hats go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Hardy on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, so a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.